All right, it's time to check in with our buddy Marty Wambacher from the blog Meanwhile Back in Peoria, and he's got some interesting news to tell us.
Yeah, Marty, what's going on in your world?
I'm going to be taking a little break from here for a couple months. It's a good lesson to learn. I said my blog's kind of on hold because I found out last week I've been having chest pains. And so I went to the doctor, and they gave me an EKG and a stress test. This is the thing people should learn is that, like, I passed both of those. They're like, no, you're fine. And my brother had the same thing 3 years ago, but he kept having the chest pain. So he said, you know, is there anything else we can do? And they're like, yeah, you can do an angiogram if you think you want to do that. And he did it. And they said, well, it's a good thing you did this. Your heart is all clogged up, and you're like on the verge of a heart attack. Oh, my goodness. And the same thing happened to me. I passed both of them, but I kept having the pain, so we did the angiogram. Well, actually, I was telling you off air, that was a couple weeks ago, we were talking about I did this show called The Marty Monologues. And the week that I was going to do the show was when I was having all these problems. And the doctor said, well, we should get you in for this angiogram. In fact, we've got an opening this Thursday. Why don't we do it then? And I didn't tell him, but I thought, well, if it says it's really bad, they'll probably tell me I can't do this show. And he did say, I said, you know, I got something going on. Can we wait a week? He said, well, I guess so. But he said, you know, don't do anything stressful or...
Well, and of course you do the most stressful thing you can.
Yeah. Should you even be on this show
well,
right
that's
now?
What's funny. I said to somebody, I'm doing the Good Day Central Illinois for the last time. And they're like, aren't you supposed to be avoiding stress and you're doing live TV?
Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to try to keep it mellow for you. So what happens next? So you got the angiogram, and what's happening next for you?
Well, they found out that I have at least 2 completely blocked arteries. So my heart's like operating at half speed. So you just got to like walk slow. And I mean, I feel fine is the funny thing.
Yeah.
But what I got to do is next Wednesday I'll be having open heart surgery.
So they're going with the Roto-Rooter and clean it out.
Yeah, and it's like,
oh my goodness.
it sounds more dramatic than it is. I mean, I've been kind of joking about it, but
you don't seem very worried.
No, I'm really not.
I mean, if I were to undergo that procedure, I'd be a little freaking out, you know.
Well, I saw my brother go through it 3 years ago. And it sounds morbid to say on air, but basically they put you out. So the worst case scenario happens, you're out anyway.
You just don't wake up. Yeah.
That's one way to look at it.
I just won't be able to do the show anymore. You'll have to find somebody else.
So what can people? So we're going to hope for the best for everything. You know, you're always a blast to have on air. So we want you to obviously heal and do everything like that. But so when can people expect the blog? Because I know obviously a lot.
Yeah,
of people
I've just been putting writing stuff up on it now. They're saying it's 6 to 8 weeks. So right before Christmas, maybe I'll be back.
Okay, and then as far as the next Marty monologues.
Oh, that's something too that I'm really excited about. And the timing is kind of good for this because it's 6 to 8 weeks that I can't work, I can't do anything. But I've got an idea for the next show. And I've already secured what I want to do. I've got the idea for the show. There's going to be a theme to it. I don't want to say what it is yet, but I've booked the Apollo Theater. It's going to be April 7th, a Sunday. Wow. And what I want to do for this one is I want to do it in Peoria, Chicago, and New York City, all within 1 week.
Oh my goodness!
You're doing the big time.
I booked the theater. I booked the theater in Chicago, so I just got to get the one in New York, which I know one in New York because I lived there. Wow! Nice. So I want to do that all in 1 week, is to have these 3 shows and do like a tour of the.
Well, we know you'll be able to make it all happen because you are the man for it. We're wishing you all the best, Marty, with everything.
You so much.
Marty, we'll be thinking of
keeping our updates on you. Absolutely.
See you here in a few weeks.
Good deal.
So we'll share a link to Marty's blog on our website, ciproud.com. All you have to do is click on the Good Day Central Illinois tab. Marty, we'll talk to you very soon.
Thanks.